Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some housekeeping things, some meat and potato items. It is free to follow me, free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea, free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. I've got some content over there and more content coming over there today. And I've got content coming on the Tickety Talk today for the 70-ish days left that we got on there on Anonymous Tea Podcast. Also, we have got the Instagrammies. We've got Anonymous Reality Tea. Do not forget to follow me over there. I have some things to post over there as well. And also, it is free to repost and share the video. We gotta talk Sunny and Destiny, but in this video, it is a result of a interview that Sunny did last night. Late tonight, wherever y'all are in the world, if you will. So I feel like Michael Jackson got me working day and night. That's what I feel like, y'all. Shout out to the Insomniacs. But first and foremost, I want to say this. So there was an interview that Sunny did. Shout out to True Tea, Here for Hot Tea, and Millie Chan. They had a panel interview with Sunny Meeks. Now, I did not catch the beginning. I came in towards the endish of when they were talking about property stuff and some things with the home. So for those of you who are interested in that, I will be sure to pin the link in my comments for you guys to check it out in its entirety. And I apologize in advance because I do not know what the timestamp is of when the actual interview took place. But nonetheless, I want to speak on what Sunny said as far as the stuff that the questions that were asked pertaining to Love and Marriage Huntsville and what things she revealed as it pertains to the Love and Marriage Huntsville of it all, right? So I'm just going to keep it towards that. So she was asked about, just confirming, for the record, whether or not she was coming back next season, just, to hear from the horse's mouth. Because again, she's on, another platform and this and that. And basically confirm, yes, she's not going to be back. Wanted the confirmation as far as, did Sunny resign or was Sunny let go? And Sunny basically said that she has not spoken or been in any communication with Carlos King regarding all this other stuff outside of when she was, featured on his podcast or something on his platform. That was the extent of her communication with Carlos King. But other than that, and of course on the reunion episodes, but outside of that, she hasn't had any communication or interactions with Carlos King because she talks to other people that are a part of the production team. So her future on the show, she discussed with those people, with those powers that be. Then the question was asked if she felt used at all, used for, this whole Destiny nonsense and of it all and all of that. And so basically she said that it depends on how the reunion's going to play out. So it kind of seemed like for certain questions, Sunny is going to kind of let it all out once the conclusion of the reunion episodes air. Also said, would she come back to the show once Moses got out of jail? And, basically said she cannot predict the future or what can happen in the future, but she is open to sharing her story on television. So I kind of interpret that as it could be something not necessarily affiliated with Love and Marriage Huntsville per se, but if they're, willing for her and Moses to come back and film, she's willing to do it. But it sounds like she's open to other possibilities, perhaps other reality shows perhaps Love After Lockup that is on WeTV, you know. I'm not sure how that is going to work with her contract, if there's like a non-compete or anything like that, or if she is free to go on to other networks and things. That would be a very interesting twist, y'all, if Moses and Sunny are on Love After Lockup, y'all. So, also, there was questions, I think, about when Martel's concubine, aka Grand Central Station, aka the Choo Choo Train, when she came on set, did Mel know about this? Did she know prior to or after, or what was all of that about? And essentially, Sunny, you know, really diminished Martel's concubine, Martel's side chick, ambushing the set, trying to be seen in full makeup and everything else and the like. It seemed like it was so minuscule compared to a lot of more major things that have happened as Sunny was a producer. And I'm curious, outside of the Madani reopening fight, what other major things potentially happened that we didn't see on the show or that she was privy to? Maybe she can reveal that as well once she is officially no longer under contract. Also, there was a question about how does Sunny feel about Destiny doing business outside of a storage unit? You guys, what the heck? Oh my gosh. so so then Sunny was like, she was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to be mature about this. I'm trying to be mature, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, whether it's on the corner, whether it is on the street. You got to start somewhere. Stop it. Stop it. Sunny, stop it. We were introduced to Destiny on the show by the way of making it seem like she was balling out of control by the way of Mr. LeBaric Williams, and how she was having this beauty supply store, Madani, that obviously we know now probably LeBaric kicked funds to make this pipe dream happen for this beauty salon store. It kept closing because Destiny couldn't afford it and couldn't afford all of the upkeep and things. Then she wanted to do salon lofts and wanted to Marceau, wanted to have him build some salon lofts in the thing. You needed to get with Latrice because Latrice seems to have that figured out down in Mississippi, down at the Bell Collective. But nonetheless, we kept getting exposed to the opening and closing and the relaunching of the reopenings of Madani. So what do you mean you have to start from somewhere? She had a whole beauty supply store and had a whole online store. Doing stuff out the storage unit and bragging that you got another storage unit on the same level. No. And then posting a picture that you're so grateful for all the orders that are coming on. And it was a picture of like 10 orders. No. That's not the flex that you think it is. Make it make sense. So then Sunny revealed that there was a deleted portion when it was being explained to her, the scene where her and Destiny in the episode were painting on the same man, the same male modeled or whatever, and things led to things popping off or whatever. And so we saw Nell make the comment that about sharing snakes, alluding to, you know, Destiny and Sunny basically sharing Moses. However, that's not factual information, as we know now, that now Destiny is admitting, which is what Sunny said in the first place, that there was no overlap with Destiny, Moses, and Sunny, that they were long over, right? And so she said essentially, you know, that Sunny made the comment that she doesn't share anything, that Moses is all, you know, hers, and that, you know, Destiny threatened her twice, made threats, several threats in this episode about dog walking her, and made some other, you know, threats about slapping the fire out of her mouth, I think that was, or something along those lines. And, then I think there was the question about what does she think regarding the latest legal drama and, LeBeric's arrest and what is going on with him and Destiny of it all, right? What does she think of it and all this and that? And so basically, Sunny said she's going to wait for the court documents. And, she basically said that Destiny has, even when dating back to when she produced her, Destiny's first instinct is always to fight and always to respond with violence and all that sort of thing. Also said that Moses doesn't have any children. And, the question I believe also was asked, whether or not Sunny believes that Destiny had anything to do with Moses getting locked up. And she said, she just finds, everything, the timing of it all just weird. She says as of now, she doesn't have any concrete proof that Destiny did make the call to, have Moses arrested. Also, there was questions about, I think, when Destiny and Moses started talking again or communicating again. Sunny said she had the phone. However, I think it needed to be charged. But I think what was happening was they were trying to figure out the times when Destiny was sending pictures of, LeBeric and all of these things. Like they were trying, I guess, to try to figure out, triangulate, if you will, around the time that Destiny's Child was conceived, and not in relation to the group Destiny's Child, but I mean as in Destiny, the cast member, Destiny's Child. When that was conceived, if there are corresponding text messages around the time of the pregnancy that would put into question, some other things. I think that's what the question was trying to get at. And, because they were trying to understand why there was an issue with Destiny not wanting to name the child Junior. And basically, felt that if this was the case, like, why didn't you just do it? So why would there be a fight and all of that? So is it because she allegedly did not know who the father was? It was kind of like what was being insinuated and everything else. And so that was kind of that there. And then also there was some talk about Marceau. The question overall was like, listen, why does it feel like Mel is the only person who is showing her real life, and the cast just kind of, in particular, the Core 6 kind of just piggybacks off of everybody else, in particular, mainly the Scots 2.0, but also the Scots 1.0 have gotten away with it for quite some time. And so essentially what I got of Sunny's answer is Carlos King still is very much attached and ingratiated the Core 6 of it all, but feels that Marceau is good TV from a television perspective. And as a result of that, since he's still with Tisha, she's obviously going to be a part of that. But as a result, everybody else is going to coast. Everybody, and she said, and then she kind of threw the question back, like, hey, if you would get paid every season to basically give the bare minimum while somebody else is the dominant storyline, would y'all take that check? I mean, and it's like, when you put it that way, I'm sure people would take it, but at the same token, when you're talking reality TV, the whole point of reality TV is, as everybody likes to say, this is a quote-unquote ensemble cast. Everyone should be contributing. There shouldn't be the dominant thing, and then when you still don't want to talk about your life, you still find a way to make it about Mel and Tel. Mel is somehow the scapegoat for it all, and it's weirdo behavior. How is Mel the scapegoat for a DUI arrest? How is Mel the scapegoat, for all this other foolishness? Like, it is weird behavior. And then it was brought up, due to the episode where Destiny made the comment about happy anniversary from jail. How would Destiny know how long Moses would be in jail for before even Sunny did? And so that was something interesting as well. It's like, did Destiny already know in advance how long he was going to get, what his time was in jail and everything else? Like, it was just weird. So then also said that trying to think what else. Also, Sunny mentioned again, and she mentioned this before on one of her earlier lives she did on her YouTube, about how the question was asked from Moses to Destiny if she took a plan B. But while Sunny's phone was charging, we don't have when that text was sent to, cross-reference, was she married to LeBeric at this time? Was this around the time the child was conceived or whatever else? Like, those are the pieces that still we need answers, right? Then I guess there was also a question as well about Tisha and Kimmy and how kind of they're moving. And it seemed like, from what I gathered, Letitia seems to be really nice off camera and seems to be real friendly off camera, but on camera it kind of seems that she kind of gets pulled into these types of alliances. And then it seems like Kimmy's even worse with it due to, being affiliated, the whole Scott's, 1.0, 2.0 pact or what have you. And Sunny also confirmed that she's also going to be in that movie Echoes with Kimmy, and said that it is put on by one of the producers, by LMAH. And since she was good friends with that producer, she was able to work with them or whatever. Also, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, two last things I want to mention. One is that apparently Destiny recently thought she was getting a call from Moses from jail, and that his boy by the name of Charles, she answered on the first ring because she thought it was going to be Moses or something that was going to be through on the line, and apparently was disappointed that it was not Moses, y'all. And then apparently, allegedly, and we'll see whether or not this airs on the reunion, apparently Destiny says that she still cares a lot about Moses, y'all. Girl, what? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Miss, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Girl, bye. What? All of this for a man who has moved on and is married? Are you kidding me right now? A man who has never chose you. You're doing this all over the entanglement of it all. You're embarrassing yourself all over television over Moses of it all. Can you make it make sense? So that was the gist of, like I said, just mainly the portions of the Love and Marriage Huntsville component of it all. If you want to check out the rest of it and what else was discussed, like I said, I will pin it in the comments for y'all to check out. It was really enlightening, and it sounds like there's a lot more Sunny wants to reveal, and it sounds like, I hope this reunion is only 2 parts, y'all. But I'm still not excited for it because from the clips that I've seen, like I said in the preview, it just seems like it is an attack on Mel. It seems like Mel is going to be made the scapegoat for every single storyline once again, even if it has nothing to do with her. And it's like, this is just so tired and weak. And how are y'all going to come back from this if Mel decides to be done with the show and block y'all from talking about her? What are y'all then going to talk about? Y'all all have no choice but to turn on each other because all y'all pretending like y'all best friends right now isn't going to cut it. So nonetheless, there is that. That is all I have. So that is my little recap of the interview with Sunny, of kind of just like I said, I just wanted to highlight the main points that focused in on the Love and Marriage Huntsville of it all. But please feel free to check it out for yourselves and listen in and all that good stuff, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. If any of y'all had an opportunity to see it live while it was happening or catch it on the replay or whatever, let me know what y'all think. What do you think of what Sunny was revealing, and what you think she potentially has, to reveal, and all of that good stuff? Let me know in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.